Hello everyone and welcome to the first episode of Marine Tank UK. I'm sat here with my 3-year-old. She's filming the tank on her brother's camera, on her brother's phone, and I thought now was the perfect time to start my YouTube channel. First of all, I've got to give a big shout out to Mr. Saltwater UK. He was there when I started the hobby 3 years ago. I think I've watched every single YouTube video, every weekly tip that he gives, and lately, to be honest with you, Mr. Saltwater, I have been waiting eagerly for new videos to come out, but nothing, well, the videos do come out but not as regularly. Obviously you've done so many videos, you are probably limited on what new videos you can do. Anyway, this is my 360 saltwater tank. The tank used to be a tropical tank, and then 3 years ago I decided to upgrade to saltwater, having tried it when I was probably 20, very unsuccessfully. Unfortunately I lost a couple of clownfish, and after that pretty much decided I didn't have the money for it or anything like that. Anyway, this is the 360 litre. It's doing really well. It's powered by 2 Radions. It is mainly soft coral dominated, although I do have some good Gorgonias, LPS, and a lot of the fish in my tank have been here for quite a while. Very proud of the 2 clams I've got, and also the new addition to the family, my first Maxima clam, although it is slightly less blue than the eBay advert promised. There's my huge mushroom. Now this mushroom is probably, it's about 10 to 12 inches tall, and when it's fully, shall we say erect? Let's just say erect. When it's fully erect, it's probably about 10 to 12 inches across as well. But at the moment, I just did a water change the other day, and it's not come back yet. You may wonder what those things are. I'm trying to grow some mangroves and other root systems, although I have a feeling that a couple of my tangs keep nipping at the little roots to the mangrove as they're coming out. All in all, I'm very pleased with this tank. I've had it 3 years now, and it's pretty successful. Everything's growing into each other. Really pleased with this little section in the corner here. There's the worst fish I ever brought, groupers, eaten to my firefish. Never buy these fish if you can, well, just never buy these fish unless you have a massive predatory tank. Unfortunately, I've been trying to trap him for a couple of weeks now, cannot get the bugger out of the tank. He's quite a friendly little guy and does tend to follow my finger. However, he also tends to follow every small fish in the tank, which is it's become a bit of an issue. Now, I'll take you onto my sump. As it was an old tropical tank, I had to kind of have a bit of a custom sump built. I've got the first half of the sump, water goes in here, protein skimmer. This section is a refugium, although it's never been very successful, into a live rock filter. And then I don't know if you can see, but there is a small hole there into the other side of the tank, here, into another biological filter, and then the outlet. And over here we have my auto top-off reservoir. Now anyway, the main reason for doing this video, sorry, my daughter Lucy's getting a bit agitated now. Have you finished filming now, Lou? You finished filming. Shall I sort it out for you after? You need a wee? Go on then. She may want me to go to the toilet. Are you alright on your own, Lou? Good. Okay. Perfect. Now, the main reason for doing this video is I am just about to start the long process of installing a new tank. It is going to go here. It's 850 litres with about a 250 litre sump, and it is pretty big. So this video is going to show you all the steps right from the start of creating your own custom tank, setting it up. The intention is to move several of the corals from this tank, put it into the new tank, turn this old tank into mainly a fish only tank with a couple of soft corals. I'm going for the kind of I don't know, the kind of fish, like the puffer fish or the clown triggerfish or whatever they're called, because they don't go well with others, and so I'm aiming this tank to be for just fish. And then my new tank over here will be for SPS. It's going to have a seahorse section, it's going to have mangroves, it's going to have a sump underneath that is pretty much the same size as my current tank. And I'm going to show you from the start to the finish every design aspect of this tank. Okay, this is episode 1, series 1 of Marine Tank UK, signing off. And sorry if my voice sounds slightly geeky or annoying, which is what I kind of get from this when I listen to it back. Okay, goodbye.